Hey there, Diane. This is Courtney, and in this video, I'm going to show you 3 things you can do today to help bring in more pet owners to your business. Oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are way too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is that they don't know who they can trust. I have found by giving people an easy free attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business has resulted in some of those local business owners still raising their hands and asking me to help them grow. So if by the end of this video you've liked what you heard and you can see that I have a lot of tricks in my sleeve, shoot me a message back and we can chat. So now let me show you 3 things that will set your company above your competition, which are content, citations, and backlinks. So content. Most business owners know that they need content, but they don't know that studies have shown that Google wants for there to be at least 1,500 words on the homepage. Not only that, the content needs to have the right keywords. Google does this because it gets them to know what your business is and its purpose. Right? And right now you guys are sitting at about 568 words on your homepage. And I also went ahead and I popped up your top competitor, Chesapeake, and they are sitting at about 523, slightly more than what they have. And so in this content, you do want to have, so keywords are basically, if you're not aware, are words that, phrases that people search up each month to help resolve the issues, concerns, etc. that they're going through. And you guys miss out on a lot of those pet owners by not having those keywords on your website. And just to give you an idea of content, so everything that you see highlighted, even the photos, is what Google looks at when they scan through your website. So you also want to make sure even your photos that you add on here are embedded with the correct keywords, right? So this one does not have the appropriate keyword embedded to it. All right, and then so just to give you a better idea, this over here is SEMrush. This is a site that essentially gives me the behind the scenes details that Google is looking at when it comes to ranking a site. I ran a quick scan of you and your competitor just to look at a couple of things, one of them being your keywords. And we're just going to take a look at what some of your keywords are. Right, so you guys are 301. All right, and then we're just going to take a look at these 5 right here. Right, and then so from looking at these, I can tell that these keywords aren't the most. These ones aren't the most optimized for. They're not the most optimized for people who are trying to find you. Oh gosh, I think I'm about to sneeze. Never mind. What do I? It's not the most optimized for people who are finding you. You want to think about the people who don't know your business name. So you don't want people to just be finding you because of your business name. So you want to make sure you have other keywords, which I'm going to show you like an example of what I mean. You want to have other types of keywords on your website so that when people search up these keywords or Google does a scan, it knows that's who you are and what you do. So this is your competitor. We're going to take a look at some of their keywords. All right, so these are good examples, especially this one. This one's a really good one, right? It has, it has what you are, and it has where you're located, right? So stuff like this is really good. This one's also a really good one as well. So you want to make sure you have, especially this one on your homepage. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take a keyword and I'm going to place it into Google. All right, and then we're just going to go over this entire page. So this is the second thing I want to go over with you, and these are known as this is known as the map pack. This is basically where your citations come in play, and what a citation is you probably wonder, like, what the heck is a citation? And that's a pretty good question. And a citation is basically your business's name, address, and phone number. And that's what is right here in the map pack right here. And it basically, this is basically how Google verifies and gives relevance to your local business. And how you show up on these is actually pretty simple. As you guys see, this, you guys aren't ranking, you guys aren't in the top 3, and this is where you want to be, because this is where people click on. People don't click on more businesses. They don't, people click on the first thing they see when they search up stuff. So you guys want to be up here, because this is where the sauce is. And in order for you to do that, you want to place your business name, address, and phone number across hundreds of directories, right? So directories like BBB, Yelp, CityStar, Yext, even Facebook. And here's a picture right here to kind of illustrate what I mean. And the goal is you want to have more than your competitor so that you can gain more trust in them from Google, and this will push you above them in the map pack, right? And how you do this is pretty simple. There are actually sites that will tell us exactly what directories your competition is listed on. Then we can literally go down their list and match those directories. But we don't want to just stop there. We don't want to just match them, right? We came to dominate. So we want to outdo them. So whatever your competitor has in citations, we want to get what they got and add 50 to 100 more, so that it takes them a long time to catch up. Right? And then going on to the very last section that I want to talk to you about. And this section down here is, basically, it's going to be talking about link juice in backlinks, right? Or backlinks. And this third pillar will actually really help you to dominate on Google. And so when we search up this special little keyword right here, you guys actually aren't, you're like further, you're not too far from getting up there, but you want to be up here. This is ideal, right? You want to be there because, again, like the citations, this is where people click on, right? This is where the action is. So in order to get up there, you need to have authority, and authority comes back down to backlinks. And a backlink is one website links to another website online. So think of it like this: if site A links to site B, then site A is giving site B some of its link juice. It's like a vote of confidence, and in Google's eyes, this is passing authority. And the more relevant the site, the more valuable the link. So you don't just want to go after any backlinks. So it'd be more effective for you guys to get, say for instance, a blog talking about dog care, linking to you guys. That's great. That's something that you want. But you don't want something from, a Pizza Hut, right? So you guys want to be careful about the types of backlinks you're getting, because not all backlinks are created equal. So in order to do that, there are sites that are like SEMrush that actually help us to take a look at what those backlinks are. And as you can see right here, you guys are sitting at 283 at the moment. And going to take out your competitor, these guys are sitting at 355 totally. By the way, everything that I'm going over with you today is very beatable. By the way, you can be able to dominate the market with these tips that I'm giving you. So getting you to the top, it's not really magic. And how we would actually go about getting these links is that, with these sites like SEMrush, we will be able to see all of the backlinks that your competitor has. And what we would do is we will go after those backlinks, right? And we will do that to help you catch up, right? So, so again, it's not magic to getting you to the top. It's just a method that I've been able to show you today. All right, and then in closing, once again, we went over content. Your front page needs at least 1,500 words. Citations, you want to have 200 to 300 of these to beat out the competition by a landslide, right? And then link juice. You guys need more relevant sites putting at you guys to show Google you are the authority. And if you implement these strategies today, you could be #1 across Google. So I bet you're wondering, what now? You can either go with this information I provided you today, and you can do this on your own, and I'm cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself the time, you can give me a call or text at 218-517-5513. I look forward to hearing from you. Have an awesome day. And regardless of what you guys decide to do, I would really love to hear your feedback on what you thought of this video. Thank you. Bye.